Hello everybody, how's it going? My name is InkEyes. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to InkEyes Plays Pyre. So we're gonna jump back in. Okay. Settle in. Timer is set. I'm ready. We had a really fun time last time, and I hope that this episode we get like a really difficult right. Like I want something similar to the last right that we did against the Harpy sisters, if not even more difficult, because I've done Adept on in the versus mode. I've done Adept, which is like a little higher than just standard, and that was really fun. That really pushed me to the limits. Like, I can't do master plays, but that was pretty great. Also, I mentioned to one of you guys in the comment section last time that the backgrounds for the different characters wait, don't I have more pages? How do I... Oh, there we go. Okay, so check this out. So this is the scribe that Headwind represents. This one, I'm not sure who it is. Hold on. So if I go to the common room and switch to their ability backgrounds, like their masteries are basically blessings that were given by the scribe. So these are like the marks of the Master General and the bonds of the Saurian Legion. And then if you read the flavor texts, they're related to like Golathanian or whatever his name is. And like if you check out the other guys, like this is Headwind's, and then this is the Fallen Emperor, Salaya Mur. Salaya Mur is the scribe that she is devoted to. And then you have Many Mains. If you remember Many Mains from the lore, well, Many Mains is this dude's. Is Rookies. Yep. See, maneuvers of Many Main. Just it's such a fine little detail that I loved. And the rope collar. The rope collar was an idiosyncratic man whose interest he kept to himself. Tizo has the blessings of the cursed imp. Without the aid of Haub, the swallow, the fallen emperor Salaya Mur would never have survived. So this is Haub. And then these two, we're not sure, you know. By the way, you need like something over here. So let me give you, yeah, more points. What about your background? Did I read your background? Yeah. Alright, so that was that. We also have Pamitha's Moonshine. Kept close at hand in the off chance of a good occasion or a very bad one. Sir Gilman's crest. Sir Gilman's status is he's flexing his coils right now. Zay is lost in prayer. Rookie's taking a nap. Tizo's teaching the drive imps. What? That's flipping awesome. She's cursing the scribes. Watching the sky. I want to ring the bell again, but I'm too afraid. What is Jody up to? Practicing lunges? Of course she would. Headwind is stretching his leg. These are awesome detail. Like, I love it. I love this game. And it was so sad. Yesterday I was watching the numbers for episode number 6. And in about 5 hours, only 2 people had watched the episode. 2 people in 5 hours. It broke my heart. Like, I don't care because I'm going to play through this game to the end. And I love it even if, like, nobody sees it. But you guys are missing out. I have, like, over 1,500 subscribers right now. And like, in 5 hours, 2 of you clicked on it. Well, good for you, the ones who watched it. But I wish, like, other people also, like, gave this game a chance and discovered its awesomeness. Because I'm loving it. I'm loving it. You approach Panatha, who has kept to herself since she joined your small band. Since she's unaware of you, as she preens her flight feathers, but then she speaks up before you can do the same. Come to check on me, dear darling? In those first moments when we met, that vote of confidence in me which you relate to that nice headman boy. Wait, in those first moments when we met, that vote of confidence in me which you related to that nice headman boy? It's a weird sentence. I'm grateful you were willing to see past these wings. One of your kind's ancient enemies just happens to insert herself into your group, and you just go with it? However, I assure you that my motives here are plain. You'll see. I've business with my blood sister Tamitha, and nothing more. You briefly met, I think. She's quite a catch. There's a little quibble between us. Well, it's a long story all in all. One that's frankly no one's business but hers and mine. Surely we'll run into her again. Maybe not soon, but in time. And we have the rest of our long lives to wait. Anyway, happy to aid you in your quest until such time. Especially to the extent that it aids me in mine. A simple exchange. Until then, stay vigilant. Darling, you needn't concern yourself with making small talk with someone like me, and besides, we harps have a saying, liars abound. Cheers. Whoa. It intoxicates me. Drink up by all means, darling. Nice to find a boy after my own heart. She moves in close and lowers her voice. Let me tell you a little secret. That bottle there is enchanted. Never runs dry, ever. Believe me, if it could, I would have known by now. Apparently, it was some spurned old bog crone that once tried to make a never-ending poison, but kept failing utterly till she threw away her life's work in disgust. I fetched a good price for it. Decided to take a swig one day while on the hunt for Tabitha, when things weren't going quite as well for me as they are now, you understand. Turns out that stuff is pretty good. Consider it for sharing, darling. Just everything in moderation and so on. She takes a drink herself as she brushes by you. Stop flirting. Let's do some dishes. Edwin. Where art thou? He's not interested. Would Gilman get upset if I interact with this too much? I've already done like something with the bell. Well, Tizo reacts concerned when I do this. I wonder if like eventually he'll say something about playing with his toy. No. It is a jukebox. Perfect. I'm really tempted to like ring that bell again, but no, let's go. Dong. Sulfur Main. All right. The wagon has hit a snag, descending the black crags. Its wheel is stuck. Jodario is not pleased. First I blasted Little Bird, now this. Though you lack Jodario's raw strength, you join in as she attempts to dislodge the wagon. At last, with a roar and a heave, she forces the wagon back onto solid ground. Maybe the sandalwood would be worth all this hassle. Thank you, Jody. I'm guessing Sandalwood doesn't like to be kept waiting. He is very patient, on the contrary. Not I. Let us move on. Soon the wagon is prepared to press onward. Down the jagged slopes toward Waking Wood, your companions who explored ahead advise on which of the forked paths is best. So we have Flamberg and Glasspeak. Flamberg, suggested by Sir Gilman, lands on a northern plateau over Waking Wood, pocked with seething fissures. Claims he can dig up something valuable here. Or Glass Peak lands to the east of Waking Wood, riddled with black cracks. Pamela says she can procure a talisman here. Well, prove your worth, Pamitha. Having gone the route Pamitha recommended, she directs you toward a particular crag, no more conspicuous than any other. They clip our wings before they cast us down, you know? But just the same, we learn to flit around a bit. Just watch. Pamitha swoops up to a nearby peak and disappears behind it. She does not keep you waiting long and returns bearing an item of some sort. For you, reader darling. We high-wing remnants stash away such things for such occasions. Whoa, a Titan tooth. Worth a lot. If anything, after blocking airborne adversaries, the bearer briefly stuns them and knocks them back. Wow. A large oil decaying tooth that, while decidedly unpleasant, grants a certain strength and confidence. I like it. I like it a lot. I wonder if these trinkets and talismans are randomly generated. I guess you can take different routes for different options, which obviously prompts us for a second playthrough, even if it has half a viewer. Having passed beyond the black crags, your wagon arrives at the edge of Waking Wood. It is here that Sandalwood is to be expecting you. However, most puzzling, he ought to have met us here. He said he would find us himself. Aye, he was to find us at the edge of these woods. Were you supposed to keep waiting for him? He would desire for the stars to be your guide, as always. The rights beckon, and the rights take precedence above all else. Surely, he shall find us yet. Then let's keep moving. How do we get through these woods? The Lowminster notes 2 possible paths forward from this point, though cautions that the woods are difficult to navigate, and Sandalwood would have known the most expedient path. Woods are difficult to navigate? Are they now? I might go to the woods. Small clearing east of Glade of Lou. The Lowminster says his client Sandalwood studied the rites here. Contains the grandest trees in all of Waking Wood. The Lowminster says his client Sandalwood once resided here. Hey man, YOLO. Sandalwood has led a long life compared with any of you at least. In the latest years of his exile, he became rather reclusive for a variety of reasons he shall no doubt explain. He found some solace here, in these woods, though I fear I cannot locate his residence without him. Unfortunately, you find no trace of Sandalwood, and without him there to guide you, you remain quite lost. Shit. The woods seem to have encroached. There is no path forward, while neither of the paths leading backward appear to match the route you took to this point. Shoot. Oh, well, you know what? It actually allows us to go new places. Burnt Grove, Ashen Grounds amid Waking Wood. Jay seems drawn to this location for some reason. Under Thicket, the southern pass through Waking Wood. The Imp Tizo seems to wish to go toward this location. Man, Tizo, what's up here? The woods are so disorienting at this point that you decide to break for camp and survey the surroundings for any clues. Perhaps later, there shall be time to pursue your vocations. the Beyonder crystal is seeking Jodariel. Oh snap, guys! She's staring into space. What else is everybody else? What is everybody else up to? Counting soul, staving off critters, seeking fresh water, arguing with Headwind, arguing with Sir Gilman. That is so good. Braiding her hair. That's so awesome. Okay then. Get ready. You have returned, have you? What is it you require? It's gonna be really interesting to see her attitude toward Jodariel and how Jodariel handles herself. Because she's like all tough and bossy and shit. You need not ask me twice, simply verify which one of yours shall be the subject of my scrutiny. Jodariel. You ask Sandra to administer one of her special trials for Jodariel. That surly demon? Is it? What is surly? Hold on, we gotta find out. Hey Siri. Define surly.
Bad-tempered and unfriendly.
Bad-tempered and unfriendly. Surly. That surly demon, is it? She could stand to lighten up, though I fear that is not a secret I can teach, but let us bring her forth regardless. Soon Jodariel appears in heat of the summons. What is the meaning of this, reader? Oh god. She will close distance. I promise you that. What is the meaning of this, reader? Where are the others? The apparition Sandra appears and loosens her mask. Welcome to my humble home, demon. You're good at taking orders, no? State your purpose quickly, Wraith. My purpose is to put you to the test. You may be fearsome to behold, but you are old and slow. Your weaknesses perhaps outweigh your strengths, though I sorely wish to see you and your lovely reader prove me wrong. Old, she says. Very well then, reader. Let us show her whether she is right. I would flip and date her. Old. Get out of here. Oh god. Won't get out of here. She's standing on my goal! That is the most unfair way to score, dude. Get her! What the heck, dude? This is hard. This is tough. No. Dude! This can't go down like that. I gotta win this. Overcast. Get the ball. You gotta be like very calculated with her. Okay. There yet seems to be a chance for us after all. Oh, never mind. I should have equipped her with like something to gives her extra hope. Oh, I jumped right into the aura. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Okay. It's not over yet. But I have to be extremely cautious now. 5, 4, 3, 2. That. No, what? I really thought I had it. And I was about to say that was really close. I can't believe it. Dude, they're vicious. No! Fuck. No! No! Such an outcome. Know that you were crisper in your youth, demon. Not grown so languid. Well, I have much more time to spare than you. Should you decide to muster more of your past strength, return and prove it. Hell yeah! Excellent. Another opportunity to prey upon the demon. Shoot. Yeah, definitely change the talisman. Hey, I was asking for a challenge, so here we are. It's perfect. I can't change your talisman. So be it. So be it. So be it! Can I? Let me see. You know what? It seems like I can. It goes back to this point. Unless I go back to the wagon. But I'm afraid if I, like, leave, then it might go away. So, let me just struggle through this and we'll see what happens. I got tricked. We're gonna have to do this a few times, it seems. Okay, just like that. Keep it up just like that. Slow, cautious, calculated. That's not how you do it. 3, 2, 1. You let that happen, Judaria? Dude, they're so vicious. Ah, I want to restart it so bad, but hold on. I didn't even, like, ram into him midair. Okay, one more. Come on. Don't give up. It's hard, but we can do it. There's still time. Last chance. Oh, that was starting to look bad. Like, very bad. Very, very bad. Whew. Are you satisfied now, Wraith? I am never satisfied, Demon. However, your performance was sufficient, and you passed my test. Thus, congratulations are in order to you and your lovely reader. Now, farewell. I don't feel congratulated about it. That was a strange experience. What do you have there, reader? I received the Salayam's horn. Jadaria casts the aura farther and faster than usual. 15%. That is very good. She will take that. Hey, I didn't have the option to, like, not accept a reward, so. Moving on! Find nothing of interest while sifting through the tall brush of the under thicket. But then... What is it, Tizo? Could I agree? Jesus seems to have found a clue to the whereabouts of the lone minstrel's client. What? A little imp brings you to you a strip of bark. It does not seem unusual at first, but you notice a message carved onto the inside. Tizo, I knew that I could trust you. Bark strip. Trade item. Must mean something. Notify the group. Hello? So it's kind of message, so it's some kind of message from the Sandalwood guy. Seems that way. Which way to Cinder Route? A hushed clearing south of the Glade of Lou. Grounds well traveled by saps knowledgeable in the rites. Ooh, we're gonna have our rites coming up. It is due northwest. Perhaps we can set forth early tomorrow, when the woods are still. Sounds good, everyone. Rest up. Big day coming up. Oh boy. Forage? Study? Mentor? We mentored. Let's forage again. Celestial residue. Stardust, maybe. I want to go here. We found fairy mites. Okay. It's worth a lot. Seems like we're going to be moving toward our location for the next rite, which is Cinder Route. You have reason to suspect the informant Sandalwood may have come through here. It's going to be cool to meet Sandalwood because he's the guy who actually is in charge of our group, basically. And he has given us masks and raiments for us to fill in with heroes. You arrive at the outskirts of Cinderwood, but once again, the informant Sandalwood is nowhere to be found. You sense the hopes of your companions waning as you search through the area wheels. Nothing. Then something startles the little imp Tizo. Skada! Tizo seems to be crying out in surprise. He has spotted something or someone. A tall figure strides forward from the trees, making a sound like laughter. Are we gonna go up against tree people? Tree folk? The imp charges toward him. And leaps right into the figure's arms. They embrace! What? Hail, Tizo. But you look famished. Here. The tall sap produces something that the imp swallows immediately and with great pleasure. Tree-like creatures known for their ingenuity, cleverness, and ambition. I love this music, by the way. Having allied with them, the Commonwealth achieved in decades what it could not achieve in centuries. The little minstrel nods his head in affirmation. Everyone, I wish to introduce you to my client, Volfred Sandalwood. What? The little minstrel's client, Hedwin's informant, and the leader of the Nightwings. Oh, snap! It's awesome. It has been too long, Volfred, sir. Too long indeed, Terry. I trust your new companions bring some color to your days? They do, sir. I think that you shall find them worthy of the Nightwings. The sap looks upon the lot of you. You cannot sense his thoughts. We shall see. Then he turns to you. You must be the reader. I'm certain that we all appreciate your efforts here, my boy. Though we shall manage on our own from here on out. No! You're welcome to continue on with us, of course, though you are free to go. I trust you have been adequately compensated for your time. Thanks as well for looking after all my books. You consider what to say to all of this. Volfred intends to relieve you of your duties to the group. You have been assured your freedom. You categorically refuse to be cast aside so easily. The leader of the Nightwings has returned. We can tell when you are no longer wanted. This cannot be happening. To have come this far, only to be brushed aside by some strange sap. I'm gonna say, listen, buddy, where were you when I was taking care of your ramshackle bunch of lowlives, huh? Huh? I am the leader. You stand your ground, meeting Volfred's steady gaze, and assert to him that you do not feel your commitments to and from this group have yet been satisfied. Hold on. Volfred, sir, I'm Hedwyn. My companions and I are the ones who answered your call. We follow the signs you left for us. Now we're here thanks to you, and also to this reader. Not just a reader. He is our friend. My friend. He's not disposable. We made him a promise, and our freedoms are now intertwined. Volfred smirks at this. Freedom's not something to be traded or exchanged, my boy. I'd hope that you'd have come to grasp this much by now. It seems we've started off on the wrong foot. It's not my wish to sour the occasion, for there's much to do. You have a right you need to go get to. Do you not? I'll come along, though shall not interfere, for it seems you have a kinship with this reader of yours. Now then, Tariq. I will, sir? Come, let's have a chat. Of course, sir. Volfred strides toward the black wagon, which must have belonged to him. You sense many conflicting emotions among your companions. He joined me. He knows much of the rights. Welcome the big boss aboard. It's funny that I'm still taking control here. I'm in charge! Son. Sandalwood. We chop you down to make wooden sandals, buddy. You ain't nothing. Your wagon cuts through a clearing to arrive at the Glade of Lu, where the stars directed you. Volfred nods his approval, but leaves everyone to their devices. Oh snap, here we go. Here we go. Stop the timer. We're gonna go off timer here. We're gonna talk to the people. Book of Rights is glowing like crazy. So, the demon. In the words of Galathanian, the Master General. Emperor Mer. Scarcely could I recognize him, when at last I found him. A half-starved animal, horns sprouted from his head, a bestial mirror of his blackened reputation, and I, a man who conquered countries, feared my emperor then in such a way as I had never known. My charge had been to slay this man, but when I discovered him, he was already fighting for his life. The little imp Haub proved of little help against the Sisters of the Arch, whose entire lives were culminating in this instant. I was unable to watch. My heart ached with such pity for the man, and for the love I felt for him when I had served him, that I sprang to his defense. Neat. What is Tizo up to? Napping before nightfall. What is Sandra doing? Mulling new strategies. Lil. Edwin? Preparing the grounds. Ooh, preparing in silence. Mustering courage. Praying for guidance, of course. Of course. Hello. As you approach Wolfred Sandalwood, you feel very much aware that you reside within his black wagon rather than he in yours. He has a really cool pipe, though. He studies you in silence for a time then. Tariq, if you have a moment. Hi, Wolfred, sir, what is it? This reader, deem him worthy by your estimation. The low minstrel tilts his hat in your direction. If you wish my own estimation, Wolfred, sir, then I do. Of course, it is not entirely for me to say, but I have seen this reader integrating with the others well. I believe that his achievements are self-evident in having reached Black Basin. Your instructions were deliberately difficult to follow, yet he and the others followed them. Indeed, your words make sense as ever, Tariq. And what does little Tizo think of him, I wonder? Skrakaki. Tizo indicates that as a matter of fact, he is happy to have you around. There you have it, sir. I see. He continues to examine you. High praise isn't oft spoken by those two, my boy. Nonetheless, I shall be watching you. With those eyes. Then he closed now. Now pardon us, Tariq. Tariq and I have matters to discuss. They leave without another word, although you think you notice the lone minstrel look your way over his shoulder. Is he worried? What is Jodariel doing? Staring at the book. I am ready. Prepare them all. Wait. We're gonna have to go talk to Ron. Falcon Ron. Oh, hey guys, you know, I guess I didn't get the word out about this new franchise which we opened here just now. So, give you a great deal, just tell your friends, okay? Share me on Twitter and share me on your Discord. Oh, and hey there, Mr. Sandalwood. Good day to you as well, Rod. Once per right, if the bearer's pyre is extinguished, it is restored by 5. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, yes. Yeah, I know. Oh, yes, mine. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. Yes. Totally, dude. This is too good. Rank 15 talisman, rank 6 legendary talisman. See ya. Thanks, guys. Good luck in that thing you're going to tonight. It's not a dance, Falcon on. It's flipping right. Where were we? I kind of have like an idea in my mind. It's gonna be her. Because she did so well. She did so well. Then either Ruki or Tizo, but I'm gonna take Ruki. And then I think it's gonna be Jay. Jay. Truth is, you're great at killing, but I think I'm gonna give you either quickness or actually prayer beads. I want you to get some good goals for me. So Ruki's gonna be our front dude. And when he goes down, Jay's gonna take over and kick some ass. And Jodariel is obviously gonna just guard for us. For the most part. We're gonna make sure that Jay and Jodariel's auras are also touching so that we can have a large defensive front or back. And let's do it. Let's get the little backstory. You and your fellow exiles arrived at a sacred site called Glade of Lu. And now look to the stars in the sky to signal the beginning of the next rite. The woods about you bring a sense of tranquility you have not felt in some time, but then you notice one of the trees move. It shuffles toward you and regards you with an exaggerated bow. Wooden man. Well, goodness, by the roots of Lusclorian, third of the 8 scribes of the Book of Rites, known as the Wise, or the Philosopher. Boom! Cue that he's gonna join us. He's said to have fathomed every thought, and his wisdom flows through the river of his name. It would appear that the rumors are correct. The Nightwings have returned. Oh, but where are my manners? One moment. Slap claws at his mask with his wispy fingers. Wow. Dapper? Much better. That's how he talks. H. Manly Tender Stuff. He's a sycophant who seems certain he will land a position of high standing once he's free. H. Manly Tender Stuff. At your service, perhaps you've heard of me? My fellows and myself, you perhaps know us as the Chastity, a triumvirate bent on exploiting the rights to gain status in the Commonwealth, led by the Sap H. Manly Tender Stuff. We soon shall stand against you in the rights. For now I am just wailing away the time, making small talk. Now then, he's very muffled. He's like, as I have introduced myself, your turns. To whom am I speaking? Then in your mind's eye you see Volfred, and hear his voice. Manly Tinderoff is not to be trusted. Reveal neither yourselves to him, nor me. Well. Beneath her mask, Jodariel stares back at him in silence. You suspect Volfred's message may have reached every member of the group. Why now? How very rude indeed. Well, fine, ignore me, but you do so at your peril. Anyhow, once this evening's rite commences, any moment now, and I'm afraid ignoring me won't be an option any longer. Oh, and I do believe the sky is beginning to show. We'll have to chat again some other time. Now come along. Come along! Manly bows again and wanders off into a clearing as the stars begin to burn. Fried rice with shrimp.
Once again, the stars align themselves before you, reader. And here now at the Glade of Liu, I have to say, you've come so very far. But there are those, such as your adversaries called the Chastity, who have toiled for this too. They know that with their freedom comes great opportunity. It could be yours instead. Please show the Chastity that the Nightwings are superior.
Oh wow, he's like on my side for once. I wonder, oh honored Nightwings, how well do you know these woods? Why, these woods would strangle you, and I'm afraid I could do little to stop them even if I tried. You might do better to be aware of them. When Jodariel continues to ignore him, he grows upset. Why, you insolent! Then fine, let us begin the dance indeed. shoves his mask back on in a huff. And allow me to thank you in advance for helping me return onto my proper station in the Commonwealth. He has...
Now we shall get started.
Of course. Why wouldn't I do that? But why do you want me to do that? Here you go. Are you happy, game? Fronter. Rookie.
Rookie.
Emitter. J.
J.
Backer. Jodariel.
Jodariel. Very well.
I shall gladly pick apart that manly character. Are you quite ready finally, O Nightwings? May all those masks of yours ensure no harm should come to any of your lovely countenances. Now come along, come along! Let's give the stars a show. They have a diverse group of characters there. Oh. May I present to you Humble Manly Jr. Manly Sapling, which not only has a name, but bears a similar posture and likeness to him. Why, he is every bit my equal, and is poised to guarantee the Tinder Stuff line shall have a bright future. He goes on and on about his sapling for a while. Alright, I've had more than my fill of listening to that bozo. Oh yes, sure, I think I would like that, just because that Manly, I don't think he is as nice as he seems. Now, isn't he just the most precious thing you've ever seen, Sapling is nothing but an extension of Manly. If he is banished, a sapling would cease to trouble you as well.
Manly and his offspring hold no small degree of influence within the Commonwealth, reader.
Wow.
There are many who would welcome
Oh
his
my God.
return in honor of the scribes.
Rookie is incredibly fast. Why did I dunk him? That was a mistake. Oh, what's this? It seems the woods themselves are closing in upon our little soiree. Oh, do be careful now. These grasping roots and vines, they may not hold you in such high esteem as I. Okay.
Your adversary Manly is comfortable in this suffocating glade. Yet he longs now for the comfort of his Commonwealth estate. Perhaps such wealth ought to be reserved instead for you.
No! Okay. Dariel, don't.
So it
Beautiful.
is.
Okay, Jody, it's all up to you. Oh dear, the woods are closing in uncomfortably close at that. Whatever shall we do? Perhaps if you just stand aside a while, we could put an end to this that much sooner. Yikes. So it's gonna get harder and harder. You will never get this, dude! Dude, the rookie's wild! You gonna keep talking this entire time? Say, have any of you noticed how it's feeling rather crowded out here? Almost as if the 100 Minds himself resents you being here. Yes, I'd rather think that's it. So cease with all your scurrying about with that damned orb and let me handle it. Yeah, okay. Okay.
Both vanished.
Did he just
Full outcome.
guard? I try to jump into him. Herm. He does guard.
Now to the flame.
That is, these vines are pretty annoying, to be honest with you. Beautiful. I can keep Rookie. Alright, you Nightwings, I've had it up to here with you. Or perhaps I've simply had it up to here with all of these encroaching plants, these miserable things. Either way, I don't appreciate how you're ignoring me! Wow. Wow. Found like the tiniest flipping opening there. And of course he took advantage of it. Look how constrained this is! Wow, what a leap, dude!
No more than a lick of flame remains. And it is done.
Wow, that was really exciting. I love that fight. It was exactly what I was looking for. Something that was challenging.
Stood no chance.
And that it like actually got harder and harder.
Is done.
Yeah! That's how we do it, people. I knew we could prevail. Though Mr. Tinder stuff there, I think he's really upset now. Good. That imbecile of a sap. So much talk and hot air. Well, my. Well, worry not, oh Nightwings. I'm not angry with you, honestly. But I'm very, 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 very disappointed. I thought perhaps that we had something going here between us. You scratch my back, I scratch yours, and all. Instead, however, you decided to spit in my face. Fine. We'll have to see where all your rudeness gets you. Now, ta-ta.
Always is there greater knowledge to be gained.
So they gain temporary experience? And then they have to fill it in to level up?
Until the next right.
And that was well done, my boy. I am beginning to see why your companions vouch for you. Don't let it go to your head, of course. Woo! He's done it. After thwarting the chastity almost effortlessly, you return to your wagon to consider your next move. Poor chastity. An adequate performance back there. Adequate? Yes, adequate. For the next part of a plan. Go. Have your reader there consult the stars. See where they take you next. I'll give you a hint. It's further north. It's going to be high up. What was his voice like? Oh my god. Did this knight hear you say high up? And it's going to be cold. We'll see. Come on, my friend. Let's have a look outside then. That plan Volfred mentioned, I just know you... I just want you to know. I just want you to know. I don't know what he means. We're here because we're going to be free again. We won't be living out our days as exiles. That's the only plan as far as I'm concerned. But there's always a catch, right? We'll see what Volfred has to say. Anyway, I'll leave you to it no matter what. We're getting closer. Thanks to you. Once more, you look toward the havens. Up north. Whoa. This has got to be the final destination. It can't be. Yeah, these have got to be places that we haven't even gone to. That can't be the last one. But look how huge and glorious it is. Major challenge. Mini boss. The golden star shines bright over the highest mountain and all the downside. Oh snap. So now you see it for yourself. You're summoned to the north, where looms Mount Alodil, the sacred mountain on whose summit the rites were first conceived. Whether its summit is the downside's closest point to the Commonwealth or the farthest, no one can say. And at the very top, the fall of Solium. According to the stars, the next rite shall soon commence here. The temple at the highest point and the downside exists to honor the 8 scribes. You confirmed the stars indicated this exactly. Volfred, sir, how did you know? Volfred smiles back at him, but he senses his thoughts, as though he is directing them at you.
I too can read, my boy.
Huh?
Forbidden though the words may be.
Hey, your reader skills, while rare, are not quite. But as I said, I'll let him do the job. I see that you have something special going here, which benefits the plan. What plan? I thought this was about our freedom. Oh, fear not, my boy. It is indeed. Plenty of time to tell you all about it on the way. For now, however, you look like you can use some rest. And for that matter, so can I, if you'll excuse me. My boy. Oh, my boy. You sense your companions are exhausted from their recent travels. Given the road ahead, you agree it would be best to take the night to recover as much as possible and end the episode right here, right now. Thank you so much for watching this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like on it if you did. I would greatly appreciate a thumbs up on the video. And as always, thank you so much for your time and attention. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another episode of InkEyes Plays Pyre. I was going to say tire, but it's Pyre. Goodbye.